Welcome back, kids and parents, to Unwrapping Christmas. Today we are going to be unwrapping gift number 2. If you'll remember, last time we unwrapped gift number 1, which was Gabriel. That's right. Now I have a different nativity here. This actually came from Israel, where Bethlehem is. And I wanted to go ahead and use it so that we could see it a little bit better. But as you remember, last time we talked about Gabriel. And so I'm going to put Gabriel right up here on top. As you know, when the angels come in the Bible, it shows them coming down from heaven. And so we're going to put him on top today. So who is ready to unwrap gift number 2 today? All right, let's do it. So here it is, gift number 2. Let's unwrap and see who is inside. Who is that? It looks like Mary, doesn't it? So let's put Mary right there for now. And let's open up our book today and read about box number 2. Y'all were right if you guessed Mary. Look, it is Mary. So here's the picture. Look at that. Okay, so let's begin. It says, what does God want for Christmas? Mary's reaction to the angel's news will give you a hint, right? A clue. And so let's listen carefully. It says, we whispered and giggled, my girlfriends and me, as we talked about marriage and husbands to be. I am Mary, betrothed as my parents instructed, but all of their dreams were to be interrupted. Just a young Jewish girl, I was jolted with fright when an angel burst forth, quite dazzling and bright. Hello, chosen one, the Most High is with you. My God has a plan. Here is what he will do. So there's the picture again. There's Mary. Okay. He told me my future, that I'd have a son who would be Prince of Peace, the long prophesied one. The high king forever, he'll reign without end. An astounding decree I could not comprehend. When able to speak, just one question I asked. How can this truly be, this impossible task? I'm a virgin, unmarried. I'm not yet a bride. But all things are possible with God, he replied. The Almighty will form this rare miracle in you. There is nothing his limitless power can't do. Then Gabriel vanished like a candle snuffed out. Though still awed by his words, I believed without doubt. Favored Mary was astonished to carry God's treasure. That first Christmas gift was of worth beyond measure. So pleased God would use her, she welcomed her part. Will you be like Mary and say yes from your heart? And I want to ask that question again. Will you be like Mary and say yes from your heart? She said yes to Jesus, didn't she? And so that is Mary's story. And a little bit in the back, how I did that with Gabriel. I want to give y'all just a little bit of information from this. And it says, little is known of Mary's family background. Her marriage to a carpenter, remember his name, Joseph, indicates that she grew up in meager, which means poor, circumstances. And then after this Christmas story, she appears very few times. Only once accompanying Jesus to Jerusalem, again at a wedding, and then next at the cross, watching Jesus die, and then finally devoting herself to prayer after Jesus returned to heaven. So she really is not in the Bible a whole lot after this story, the Christmas story. And then it says finally, Mary herself acknowledge that though our lives may be very simple, we can be very blessed. Isn't that awesome? That we do not have to be some popular, wealthy, amazing person in this world for God to bless us or for God to use us. Mary was a simple girl who did not have a lot, but what was the one thing she had? She had her heart to give to God, and she said yes to God when God said that she would carry Jesus in her tummy, who is going to be the Savior of the world. How exciting! You and me to learn this story and to learn that God can use anyone. God chose Mary, but he can choose you and he can choose me to do amazing things. Nothing is impossible with God, right? And so here we go with Mary. Here's Mary, right? And then there's Gabriel. And so these are the first two gifts that we have unwrapped today. Gift number 2 was today. So join back with me tomorrow, boys and girls. Thank you so much for continuing on this journey to Bethlehem together. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.